For its glory, in the night we ride. Blades clashing armor on the stormy skies. Dragons in the distance, flames light up the way. Warriors of the legend, we won't go astray. Valhalla's calling, echoes in the night. Raise your sword to thunder, for Odin we will fight. Honored by the ravens, feast on what we earn. Heroes in the making, to Valhalla we turn. Honored by the ravens, feast on what we earn. Heroes in the making, to Valhalla we turn. Shields raised in defiance, battle cries arise. Marching to the chorus of the ancient skies. Valhalla's calling, echoes in the night. Raise your sword to thunder, for Odin we will fight. Valhalla's calling, echoes in the night. Raise your sword to thunder, for Odin we will fight.
All right. Welcome in, everybody, to Valhalla Esports Season 6, number 2. Bringing you the first game of the week. With me tonight is Foxel. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm doing wonderful. How about you?
Doing all right. It's a little bit later than normal that we'd be on a cast, and definitely not the right day, but we're here anyways, trying to bring you all the content that we can.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the teams are in the lobby. I don't believe they've started their draft yet. But tonight we have Zenith Gaming and Gwen's Big Secret. Zenith Gaming, captained by 420 Samurai and support, AD carry Slug, mid Kaz, jungle Stuff, and top HYG Smoothie. Gwen's Big Secret, also captained by their support, Boomstick, AD carry H2O Kali, mid the legendary pleb, jungle Kid Buu 20, top Jinkai. We saw Gwen's Big Secret on week number 1, and they pulled out some crazy stuff. So they want to be the trendsetters. They want to see if they can do that again for us. We did not believe in them last week. We'll we'll see if they can make believers out of us yet.
I mean, considering he just asked me if I was ready for some big brain drafts, I'm pretty sure I'm still not in their vibe.
All right, Zenith Gaming, time for you to shut them up, right? Either that, or let's let them keep growing their ego. um, yeah, so it
Oh,
looks like
excited.
they're getting ready to or they're jumping into draft. So I'm gonna share that screen here in a moment.
I'm kind of excited to see if this week the meta has balanced out a bit. I think I've only played a couple of games, so I'm not really like too keen on like how to play the meta. Actually, I've started playing top, so I'm kind of learning everything all at once. And tell this game right now is very dependent on snowballing. But because of the comeback mechanics with towers respawning, the Nexus towers respawning, it's harder to shut out games even if you do snowball. So there's kind of like this weird flip I'm seeing going on where it's just kind of a coin flip all game.
Yeah, there's so much going on in the games now. Lots of choices, decisions to make, when to fight for. A lot of much clearer thinking, organization to bounce back and forth, and what you want to trade, what you want to take. Um, But we're in a draft with Gwen's Big Secret taking away Shaco, Jinzhao, and Braum, and Zenith Gaming taking away the Caitlyn, the Lilia, and the Syndra. Or no,
That's a good choice.
is it? Yeah, that's Syndra, right?
Yeah, that's Syndra.
Okay.
It's a good choice. I don't want to see Caitlyn top again.
Yeah, we don't need to see Jinkai on that again. Gwen's Big Secret taking the Wukong. That's been kind of a priority pick of what we've seen in the streamed games.
Yeah, I feel like Wukong is pretty decent jungler on top of it, like just in general. So I understand where the priority is coming from because of the invisibility engage, right? And just I feel like he has more sustain in this split because of items. I don't know these team names. It's Gwen's Big Secret and Zenith Gaming. One is captained by Kid Buu, the other
Nope.
by no, it's not Kid Buu this season.
It's Boomstick.
It's Boomstick.
Kid Boo not bringing back Night Raid Owls, taking a break. Boomstick is the
Okay,
captain for Gwen's Big Secret, even
my
though,
bad.
yep, like I said, that would be Kid Boo's one of his flames, Gwen, and then Zenith Gaming,
Yeah,
captained by 420 Samurai, getting his first
I
shot at captain as well.
that's shocking because Gwen and
Yep.
that man is a devil's advocate for that one. I'm surprised. My bad.
Maokai being picked up by Zenith Gaming for pick number 2. Got lots of flexibility in that pick. I like that pick there. And Quinn's Big Secret rounding out their bot lane with Jin and Leona.
Strong bot lane, especially with the engage by Wukong. I do like the fact that right now they went with Zenith Gaming went with just like really good peel tools for Jinx. Although, as far as I know, I think most of their salary is on top side, so I'm kind of expecting something of a carry like from either mid or top.
Probably, yeah, for Zenith Gaming, they yeah, definitely the HYG smoothie stuff Kaz triangle there. Um, yep, definitely there. And then 420 Samurai Slug with the power of friendship, gonna outplay their salary and outplay any opposing lane in front of them. And they took J4 to round out their comp. I expect that to go jungle. Therefore, it's the Maokai. Should be support. We have seen it top, but not lately. The Malphite being taken away from the top pool and the Corki being taken away from Zenith Gaming. Ooh, no Zerath. That's a good ban there. That legendary pleb popped off on Zerath in that wonky comp game last week.
Yeah, I mean from what I've seen, it's definitely strong. But I have to question whether it was just like the composition, like the misplays that made
Mm-hmm.
Xerath strong in that situation. I understand the ban for it though.
I'm just sad that we don't get to see the extra 2 movement speed per level from the Cassiopeia as the solution to her not being able to get Triumph boots.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's all they did for her was give her from 4 to 6 extra movement speed per level.
that's
Uh,
actually kind of insane if you ask me.
well, some of the boots would have been much more nutty, or if they'd given her an elixir equivalent of something. But Mordekaiser being taken by Zenith Gaming. Expect that to go top here. I don't expect them to get too crazy with their drafts. As you see the tool or our reveals catching up. Ooh, we're getting a singed gaming top lane. When did Omega the Reaper get on that squad? I don't remember seeing him up here.
As far as I remember, he went on like this weird. I if this is the same guy I'm thinking about, he went on like a singed spree like 2 seasons ago or something, and that's all he was playing.
Okay, okay.
I'm not sure about now. If I'm thinking of the correct person.
And I like the Galio. I like they have a lot of engage. They have a lot of runaway. Um, kind of a lot of damage needing to be done by that Jin. That Jin has to has to get big. Yeah, there's some AD damage coming out from that Wukong, but the major AD source is going to be Jin for Gwen's Big Secret. So no pressure there, H2O Kali.
Hmm.
Uh, okay.
Did
It
they
looks
miss a
like the
draft?
last pick looks like it was Annie. These guys can't even.
Interesting.
So I think it's an Annie mid into the Galio. I think that's a kind of interesting choice there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure about that pick, especially into Gallia, Wukong, Singed. Like, yeah, you're becoming a stun bot essentially, but you're just leaving too much in the hands of the rest of your team because you're not going to be doing a lot of damage unless you get fed, especially into the enemy team.
Right. Yeah. Not a ton of options to make that work. So kind of some interesting team comps. I like the upside still for Zenith Gaming with the Mordekaiser and the Jinx for the overall team damage. They still have got the Maokai J4. Um, all that CC there, some more CC and maybe some damage coming out from Annie. I will get the polls up here shortly. Um, but yeah, kind of some interesting decision making.
Honestly, in my opinion, I would have liked to see something a little bit more along the lines of maybe like Oriana, or Oriana would have went hard in their comp actually. Jarvan, Maokai, Mordecai, Ari would have went hard. Just something with a little bit more oomph, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Definitely also interesting because Zenith Gaming won the coin toss, decided to take red side, and then this was their you know their kind of decision, their answer to the Galio pick. I don't know if it's not they weren't expecting that, or they just really like their team comp. But I would guess with the mispick, I think they said they weren't able to lock in from the Dreffel client, but still, yeah, kind of questionable unless that's really what they wanted to go for.
I will vote a total of 50 points. You can't
I
change my
will
mind.
I will get engaged here in a second.
Hmm. I'm
Aha.
trying to figure out how these comps are going to fight against each other because I know, like, basically, Zenith Gaming just has to play Peel for themselves, but they want mostly engaged tools. I mean, besides the Annie and the Jinxie. Maokai ult is good for running away too, but I definitely prefer it being used as an engaged tool since it's on such a high cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a good long range engage, or for secondary gank source. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And then I also kind of feel like, I mean, I guess I understand the Galio once he gets 6 can easily get to any of the objectives if his teammates are on them. The Singe is interesting because again he's gonna kind of run around some of those objective fights, but how much damage is he gonna get done, especially early on. Um, It's just kind of interesting, just yeah, balance of when damage is going to come online, and some of these fights are going to be kind of scrappy. I think to start the game as we fight over these objectives.
Oh, I 100% agree. I think if Jinx can get a ramp up though, and she has actual armor pen, the fights will go a little bit into the side of Team Gaming as long as they're the ones who pull the trigger first.
Or at least if they can peel and make sure that like Wukong doesn't get to dive onto the Jinx and Jinx gets to free fire the entire time.
Yes.
Should be some good damage coming down if they can protect the president. But yeah, not the scrappy or big brain. I think the Akali's gonna have to walk back his comment because I mean unless they build something wonky that we're not ready for, I don't think I'm overly blown away by their draft.
Um, I'm gonna have to agree. It's hmm. I mean, it's pretty standard actually.
That's what right.
If
That's
you
what I'm
look
like.
at it, yeah.
I just don't. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the Galio and Singe really play into some of this team or the. I mean, I guess we can call it team fighting now, just over these objective fights. You know, who wants how much smoke. Again, there's some good tools there from Galio, like I said, to come and help out, and you got some long range damage from Jin. You got Leona who wants to get in their face and lock them down, but you know, I don't know that like Maokai really cares. So well, he just needs to peel the Jinx back or peel for the Jinx, and I don't know, be interesting from both sides. Just kind of trying to look at their damage profiles and can they even get the resources they need to even come online. This could be
Yeah, I
something like
think.
we saw. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go
I
for
was
it.
gonna say something we saw like last week from like Free SM. Like Kid Buu could end up with like 4 kills and just kind of take over and carry from the jungle role almost. Just if he just has more resources than everybody else because everybody else is kind of scuffling.
Perfy with the 2 bits, Dono. Appreciate
Ooh,
that.
yeah. Thanks, Perfy, and yeah, shout out to KB Jelly. Sorry, I did see that earlier, but we at least responded to your comment. But 30 days of love coming your way. Really appreciate you hanging out with us and supporting the channel.
I think this game is going to be dictated by the first dragon fight. That or the first
Grubs, maybe.
grubs. Yeah. It's definitely going to be a toss up because it could go either way. And if it goes poorly for one team or the other,
Nope. I didn't get around to vote again, and Perfy put 3.3K down, and I feel so bad, Perfy. Like I literally just picked up my phone again. It was like, oh, submissions closed. Like I saw it tick from 1 to closed. So I get 67 times my investment if Zenith Gaming wins. And Perfy
uh,
gets like 49, and you get like 1 if Gwen Big Secret wins.
smile. It's all I need is one, baby. Net positive for me overall.
uh, looks like we did get all. Oh no, Team Foreskin for Gwen's Big Secret. And then my boy Astronaut Maokai. I love that skin.
It's definitely a cool skin. I prefer the Lunar Beast
Which one?
in this
You got a couple of
situation.
them.
Both of them. I like both of them. I think I have the Jarvan one. I don't have the Annie one, but like, when have we ever known me to play Annie?
Right.
I think
I
I did
want
it
to go
once.
in.
I did it once as like a rage bait.
It's like, give me a weapon. I want to attack people.
Honestly, it's definitely more my style, but that's okay.
Oh, hopefully this is loading us in, everyone.
All right.
It's a little bit. There we go. Looks like that's a little long to get in there, but maybe they had an issue themselves.
You think you could swap to streaming the actual game so it's bigger for me?
Yep.
Appreciate that.
My bad.
I need
Thought I swapped already,
glasses,
but
and I don't
you're,
have glasses.
you're good. I understand the struggle.
Awesome. Standard invade coming in from this side of Gwen's Big Secret.
So they're not gonna be able to not have spotted them here. They don't. If Zenith Gaming doesn't move, they should be okay.
Oh, what are they
Vision,
doing? They're
yeah,
spotted.
but Vision overall still going in favor of Gwen's Big Secret. We'll see if nobody wants to move topside to go get the opposing Blues Vision. They're just happy to stay where they are. And standard, let's go bush cheese in lane now, since we no longer have to support our junglers.
I kind of miss that, honestly, but I also don't miss that.
Yeah, I thought we should still be supporting our junglers to make sure that it set them up for better clears. But
Yeah, no, you're just trolling if you do it.
yep,
Very conflicting.
It's like, what are you supposed to do? No, you're just supposed to stand there with your
Nice electrocute proc coming
your
out from
mouse in your hand.
Kaz. Still ended up taking more damage because it's still Galley over his
Yeah.
Annie
This
in the early game.
Get some early poke down. Samurai is gonna have to be careful here. Yeah, this mid matchup should be really good. I think this is pretty close salary wise.
That's good to hear.
I think Legendary Pleb put on a really good showing last week. Boomstick being a little aggressive there, just trying to walk in. There's the too far. Boomstick may be in trouble here.
Boomstick gets
He's
punished
ignited.
here.
The flash is down, and Slug takes him out.
I wasn't expecting to see that, but I mean, Boomstick definitely overreached with that E, the Zenith Blade, for sure.
He knows KB's watching, and he knows he has to get the deaths this week because he didn't get them last week.
Oh, true. Oh, it looks like a nice trade coming out from Legendary Pleb. Lands the taunt, lands the Q, the double hit.
Yeah, now he doesn't have anything.
Oh, stuff is coming in from beyond.
Yeah.
The flash is available, which means he can
Stuff's going for the deep.
possibly get this
wrap
up.
around.
I take that back. He can now get out.
Yep, that's good patience there.
I take that back as well.
He does get out in the end. Does have to burn the flash. Does have TP, so won't get punished too bad here. But Kaz is going to be able to either freeze or, just push the wave out just a little bit. Looks like he's going to push more. Yep, make sure that TP gets forced.
I think people just like making me eat my words.
Smoothie up there saying, "Hey, stop touching me." Ooh, double flash there. Oh, and Smoothie might... Oh, gets the shield off. Is it enough?
It is.
It
Nice.
looks like it is, but Kid Boo's here for the dive. And that's going to be all they wrote for Smoothie.
Oh, he pulls back, though. Had to blow... Kid Boo had to blow flash, otherwise he was dead there.
Absolutely.
So, he did get some from nothing.
Oh, Slug's going down too, but Boomstick's trading his life for it once again. Kill did, in fact, go over to H2O Kali, so the gold did go where he wanted. The other kill going over to the Maokai. Could be worth. But again, still also putting more gold into Jinx's pocket as well.
I know there's a salary discrepancy in the side of bot side, but I feel like that's just playing a little bit too far, and because of that, it's starting to become uneven a little bit. Like, they're picking up kills that they shouldn't be picking up for no reason.
Yeah, Boomstick definitely playing the super aggro right now. He's getting on the map, trying to roam some, trying to get some vision down right now. But I think if you're going to play that aggro, you should try to make that play in another lane.
Or even let them push up. Don't stop making plays under tower.
Yeah, definitely don't need to be under tower for these. You're not that tanky. Towers do more damage now. Like,
yeah, I think...
Don't be cheeky.
The thing is, too, like, they're also playing into a Jinx. The more gold you give into a Jinx, like, regardless of just who's playing it, you give money to a Jinx end game, she's going to hit like a truck. And right now, they're playing pretty well. And I like to see that.
Stuff catching out Jinkai, but looks like Legendary Pleb's gonna be able to rotate first. Kaz is here, neither level 6. Yeah, Legendary Pleb should just be able to escort out Jinkai.
I think they might be trying to challenge this. Jinkai does have teleport. So there's the possibility of him just going top, shoving a wave, and then... Oh, Legendary Pleb getting caught out here. This might be a free kill.
Kaz doesn't have much mana, though. Yep, Kimbu's going to be here. Stuff's going to have to watch out. Good flash there from Kaz to deny. Oh!
Oh!
Boomstick's there. See that? There you go. That's the rotation. That's better aggression there.
Looks like we're probably going to get Gwen's Big Secret on the Rift Scuttlers. Not Rift Scuttlers.
Void
I don't know
grubs.
what they're called. Void grubs.
Yep, void grubs. And then when we were talking about the stacking, um, First Blood went over to Zenith Gaming, correct? And then
I believe so,
you
yeah.
have to get all 3 void grubs to count as a stack as well. So we'll be one and one on the tally so far.
I thought it was 6, wasn't it?
Huh?
Was it 3 or 6?
You have to clear all 3 from a camp in order to get a stack. So they get
Oh,
get
okay.
1 stack here. So you can get 2 total stacks off of void grubs if you take all 6.
Well, that's not bad then. I do think that as the game goes on, maybe XG plays more towards the side of HYG Smoothie going in for the 1v1 with the Mordekaiser ulti. Looks like he can get this kill. And does.
He does. That's huge. Solo Dolo in the top lane.
I love to see that. Like I said, we're probably going to see more carry style oriented in the top side, even though the bot side is also doing well. So on this right now, Zenith Gaming is doing pretty good for themselves.
Surprisingly, they're actually down 300 gold still. But yeah, they're holding their own, and map objective wise, they're I guess technically down the 3 void grubs.
Yeah,
but they're battling back in every fight.
I feel like as long as they stay in the running, they'll be fine. Assuming that Jinx has time to scale and Mordekaiser, keeps his lead on his lane.
Yeah, absolutely. If he can keep that lead and still help take control over that top side, they'll definitely be able to generate that pressure. Because then, yeah, we haven't seen actually. Gwen's Big Secret's taking the dragon right now. We really haven't seen any objective fights yet, which is interesting. That's 2 ults down.
Yeah.
Burn trying to take down Legendary Pleb. He walks away and still has his ult up. And the first dragon going over to Gwen's Big Secret.
So perfect. To your question, I don't believe they have one made yet, and we're just keeping track of it mentally.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see it on the right anywhere. I can't press tab or anything to check. All right, we're getting some more fighting down here in the bot lane. Kid Buu looking like he bit off more than he can chew. His teammates are coming in trying to give him some help. Slug gets taken down. Kid Buu gets taken down. 420 Samurai on the run. He can't get under his own turret. Gets knocked up, and he's getting taken down 2 for 1.
It was a 1-for-1 or 1-for-2. They did get a trade in the kill, but unfortunately went to the Maokai and not the Jinx.
Yep. And that Jin now has 3 kills. But cross map play looks like it's being made. Jinkai running for his life. There's tower one way.
Unfortunately, Jarvan EQ is coming back up.
Yep, looks like they might just let him escape. Nope. They're still trying to chase him down. He's still just trying to proxy as much as he can. See if he get this execute. Yep, he got the execute. So well played there.
We're forgetting rule number 1. Rule number 1 of League of Legends. Don't chase the singed.
Yep.
We're on year, what, 20? 20? It feels like 20. It's like 15.
Yeah.
Year 15. I mean, like, we gotta learn this at some point.
Yeah, they came close there, but close does not cut it.
True.
Yeah, I thought he would take a bit of a different angle when following or chasing, because both of them didn't need to take the same line into the smoke, but they decided they wanted the smoke.
Well, they learned the hard way, and they'll learn for next time, hopefully, and we'll see something positive out of it, assuming.
But right now, H2O Kali looks like he is the current gold leader, sitting on those 3 kills. And,
yeah, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's been playing well. The aggressiveness from Boomstick's paying off, but it looks like the next set of Void Grubs is also going to go down and go the way of Gwen's Big Secret. So
Smoothie has Rylai's.
Better team coordination here from Gwen's Big Secret. Smoothie flashing in, making sure he gets that kill, but little as you know, they're giving away the second set of Void Grubs, with 5 being taken so far. Sixth to fall soon.
Maybe he does get the solo kill, which puts him even in an even bigger advantageous state. Especially with Rylai's being completed, and means he can easily take the 1v1s. Assuming he doesn't misplay. It does look like a dive is coming in from bot. Draven engages with the EQ. Maokai ulti coming to follow up on the... They're not going in on this.
Yeah, a bit of
Jhin
an
following
interesting
up with the-
decision. I think Stuff over pursued it from the start there. Up, Jinkai getting taken down, but H2O
Jinx,
probably-
Jinx
Boots taking the
resets.
kill.
Good flash by Jinx.
420 Samurai gonna be sacrificed.
I think that's okay, honestly. They got a kill onto Jinx. Unfortunately, Jhin got one too, but it's anything to help this Jinx catch up and make it to late game to where they can actually try and peel and put some pressure on will definitely do them justice.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not on the same page there, bot lane. 420 Samurai needed to ult sooner than that. And really lead off the charge there. Because Stuff was already like full going in and then just kind of like overstepped, like, oh, well, now we're middle under turret. Trying to make a play there, but just not really having the angle to do that.
Yeah. So, oh, I'm surprised we didn't see Smoothie just run down Jinkai right there. He does have the Rylai's. It's definitely possible. Engage coming in from Legendary Pleb. Not much Nanny can do into a Galio. You hate to see it, you really do. Especially since Galio is apparently going tank build, which is something I really didn't expect considering...
Yeah,
I mean, I guess they do have enough damage.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to figure out their like damage profile of like if he, is he having to go pure damage? Can he be a little more tanky? But then looking at the other team, like, seems like it'd be okay for him to kind of go tank. He can still chase down a Jinx, still do enough damage. There's no big tank he's really trying to shred. Just needs to kind of survive the Mordekaiser.
In my opinion, I wouldn't have minded seeing him go like a bruiser tank.
Yeah, I mean, he
A
still
mage
might.
bruiser. It's a possibility. I'm not. We see Kid Boo and Legendary. No, that was Kid Boo. Yeah, my brain is off. And Boomstick looking for Annie there.
So it looks like the second drag is also going to go the way of Win Big Secret. So while Zenith Gaming's done a good job in the actual fights, they've not necessarily turned that into map control and have been bleeding and hemorrhaging these objectives.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Legendary Pleb getting ballsy there, even with a Jarvan standing in the front of that.
Well, that's first turret
Nice.
down.
Nice escape for the moment, but unfortunately, he's trying to duel
Just
instead of
everyone
trying
there.
to run.
Yep. Everyone's there. Rocket was used. There's nothing else really going on.
Yeah. It's feeling really lopsided right now.
Yep. I think
Even
it's
though-
mostly just team coordination and just playing together longer is what it really feels like. Just the macro outplays currently.
Yeah, I definitely, I'd like to see Smithy out of lane soon, just to help out, or at least, like, just try to take control of something, because he's never going to be able to get the top tower with Finge being there, right?
Yeah, he's always gonna be able to pull the minions. Just, oh, I'm not gonna interact with you. I'm just gonna run behind you and take it. Have fun.
Just Singe things. Galio going in on Kaz. There's no backup for Kaz. This could be a solo for Legendary Pleb. And he throws that ult. Blows flash.
A little closer than I thought it was gonna end up being. Legendary Pleb might be in trouble here if Stuff can close the gap, but I don't think he's really serious about the dive right now. He's a little behind himself, going lethality. Chief.
So from that rose sitting on the bot side, I do believe it means that Otacon is going to spawn in the bottom half in a minute and 30. No, that's incorrect. Is it 3:30? There's so many timers in this game now.
Yeah, it's the one at 20. So yes, it's the top. It's the 319 one. Is when Otacon
Smoothie going in for a 1v1. Oh, he can see him through the passive. I don't think Kid Boo's gonna get away from this.
Nope. Smoothie able to
1v1
get him.
coming out.
And maybe
Unfortunately,
he gets Jinkai here too. Nope, Jinkai doesn't want it.
so the unfortunate of him taking that fight was that. Oh no, actually, they lost mid tower too. So boots,
Yep,
the boots of feet.
Yep. Over to Gwen's Big Secret. So they have
Boomstick
that.
going hard. Gets a solo kill on Annie. Love to see that.
Solo dolo for Boomstick. Yep. So again, the macro dominance just continues for Gwen's Big Secret. Show some good laning from the side of Zenith Gaming. Just not enough to get this team.
Why is Genkai trying to take? Wait, Genkai is messing Smoothie up for the moment.
Yeah, he hasn't popped his shield yet. He's trying to bait him. There's the shield, but I don't know. It might not be enough.
Yeah, it's we see Jen here too. Yep. Jen with the shutdown. That is huge for the side of Gwen's Big Secret. Snipe with the W.
Got collected. Oh man. Yeah, H2O Kali, where was this captain? Where was this? Oh. Jinkai in a bit of trouble, gets picked off himself, staying too long, but they are chasing down the rest of Zenith Gaming. Blowing by the jungle.
I don't believe that Stuff actually got a lot off Singe there too anyway, because he is 0-5 now. Granted, he doesn't take as big of a gap in the pay department, just because he does have high CS, and they changed that with the changes to the bounty system.
Gotcha. And he's got good CS, and he does have some assists. But looks like we're gonna get Dragon here in 30 seconds. It's gonna be the next priority. And you already see they're already fully into Red's blue side jungle, already setting up all their vision. They have full control of this. Again, your comp isn't surprising or setting anything up, but the macro definitely looking like you
Improved from last week.
Yeah, last week's definitely more about the fighting and just killing everybody, and right now their macro is on point in this matchup. You have game 1.
Definitely enjoying what I'm seeing for the most part. Definitely not a high death game. Besides, topside.
I want to see what Zenith Gaming does next game. Like I said, I thought there'd be a lot more scuffling over some of these objectives. They actually are the ones who walk in here and try to take the fight, or try to take the objective. Boomstick just going in, trying to set up this Galio ult. Zenith Gaming actually coming out ahead so far in this fight. They continue to get their damage down. They are being chased. They are being chased away. Jinkai is coming in here. This fight is slowly turning around. H2O Kali being able to get his damage down, and Jinkai's just gonna run everybody else down. Yep, triple kill going over to Jinkai. Definitely resetting his gold value.
Yep, then that's okay because he needs all the gold that
Jin's number one enemy. Pink ward.
Oh, no doubt.
So
I think they're going to try and take Otacon here, or force a fight and then take Otacon. It's really hard to take Otacon when another team is around because he does so much damage.
Yeah. So I think Zenith Gaming did a good job there on the initial fight, but then continued to kind of over pursue when they were running away and didn't turn quickly enough to try to delete Jinkai. So they just kind of got whittled down from the ability to kite out, and then again not really getting on the priority of the Akali, or sorry, the Jin from H2O Akali. Looks like Smoothie's just going to get run down here. Stuff's going to do what he can to help, but it's still a 3v2 right now. More help is on the way. Here's our larger kerfuffle.
This is looking really good for the side of. Oh no, I take it back. It's gone.
The foundation's strong. We
Unfortunately,
can rebuild. Oh, it's gone.
yeah,
Jinkai running him down. So no, no, no.
yeah, and there's the Otacon pick.
Ace.
Unfortunately, we're at the point where Jin is just so big, and Galio being tank, and Wukong just being disruptive. Beside Leona, what is Leona building?
What? It looks like lethality. So whatever Leona wants to build, apparently. When you're this far ahead, they're 9K ahead right now. Now 10K, just about ahead. I think the numbers are like 73% of teams that take Otacon win the game, because you're ahead and you tend to stay ahead in this case.
My brain, it's gone. I was impressed for a minute there, beside until I saw that.
I think
That, my friend, is cursed.
I think Zenith Gaming, I think they have the hands to compete here. I just don't think that they have the team macro down, and that's something that they're going to have to look at in between games, but then also readdress here. Boomstick going in really aggressive here. 420 Samurai not doing a great job of peeling for Slug. Boomstick is going to get away with it with that ultimate. 420, you have to stick with your support, or with your AD carry. You can't run away, especially from another support.
Unfortunately, the lethality showed up there. And I don't want to say that lightly.
It doesn't.
I-
Either way, doesn't matter if you die. You have to stand between you and your AD carry. Your AD carry has to get their damage down, has to live there. And again, really good job though by Boomstick, only giving over 100 gold while securing probably at least 300 for his own team.
The only big gripe I have about Gwen's engage coming out from Quid Boo. Nice ulti coming out, still
All the
sticking on
layering.
stuff.
Yep, another withdrawal. Getting another pick with 420 Samurai here.
They beat me to it. I was just about to say my only gripe with Gwen's Big Secret is the fact that they have the free revive and they're just not forcing anything. And Slug getting picked off by Leona.
And then force on repeat. Now Genkai's just going to play with them, distract them. Again, they're just giving... That's the thing that I've listened to and read a lot, was that, like, it's kind of ridiculous that you can wipe their whole team, only give over 500 gold. They get 2 kills, and it's worth all 5 of you technically dying. Otacon is really strong.
Yeah. I feel like they're probably going to alter Otacon here in a bit, because I don't think they can... Well, for instance, he does way too much damage, and he gives way too much.
Yeah.
Okay, correction. The bot side gives way too much. The top side, I feel like, is normal. Like, he just gives damage buff. Which is cool. Or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yep, still learning all the nuances. But Dragon Soul coming up here in 7 seconds for the side of Gwen's Big Secret. Jinkai still just going, yeah, I'm still just gonna run you down. I do too much damage. I don't care about your turret. They still don't do enough
It'd
damage.
be distracting again.
Stuff.
Nice flash ulti.
Stuff shut down before you can even get going. Ult gets denied here.
I think
Boomstick
Smoothie
still
is
in the
looking
back
for a
line.
good
Still getting
ulti.
damage down on the Kaz and Smoothie.
There's the ulti coming out for Smoothie. Gets the kill, gets the 10%, but unfortunately he's just too low coming out of the Shadow Realm.
H2O Kali looking like $1 million right now. We don't do that here. Zenith Gaming said they've seen enough and decide to forfeit game number 1. Not a fan of that decision, but to each their own.
Yeah. I mean, they were getting put in the dirt pretty hard, and it's kind of hard, but there's always a chance. I just think maybe someone's mental boomed and couldn't take it anymore.
Well, let's see. Hopefully they can reset here for game number 2. Well, and see somebody thinking that potentially it was the Annie. If that was the case, you had the option to pick your matchup, and you didn't pick. So, or you picked Annie into that matchup. So, I've been impressed with Boomstick's vision score. Only 2.6 this game, but he had a 3.5 last time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was just too busy running everybody down with lethality,
Right. Sundered
Sky,
Eclipse.
Leona. What are we?
Yeah. I don't love the state of support right now in the current iteration when Leona is considered like an actual like, oh, you could, no, yeah, you could pick up and play that support. I'm like, that is not a support champion. But I don't have the 2,000 years of gaming knowledge or whatever it is they claim to have now. So
Interesting choice.
interesting choice. All right, so we'll get ready to prep for the